everyone. I'm Gina Mitchell from Feeling Fantastic After 40, Midlife Coaching for Women. And today we'll be chatting with Shelley Gorman and Kylie Jacks from the Urban Warriors, who train women over 40 to be really fit and healthy. And they do some really amazing stuff with women. And of course, you only have to look at their bodies to know that they practice what they preach. Now, Shelley has had an absolute incredible career as a triple Olympian, representing Australia in Seoul, Atlanta, and at the Sydney Olympics. And she won silver at the Sydney Olympics and bronze in Atlanta, which is just freaking awesome. And she was also inducted into the Australian Basketball Hall of Fame in 2010. So it's pretty amazing accolades there. Now, Kylie is a fitness model who has entered quite a few competitions and has been placed in quite a few of them, including winning first place for the personal trainer for body transformation in the INBA Lifestyle Classic in 2010. So amazing accolades yet again. So as you can see, these girls are pretty damned awesome and amazing, and they are really driven and extremely successful. So Shelley, could you just tell me a little bit about what it really took for you to be a triple Olympian? That's amazing.
Yeah, well, I think I was pretty lucky. I lived my dream, basically. So I was living my passion. Every day I woke up, I got to do what I wanted to do. I played basketball, and that's all I basically did for the first 32 years of my life. But, you know, it did take a lot of drive, a lot of determination, but I was doing what I loved. So, you know, it was incredible. Yeah.
Wow. So to actually sort of go from the step where you actually picked for the Olympic team to actually then performing at the Olympics, what was that like compared to what the training was like before?
Well, really, to be completely honest, the training prepares you for the Olympic Games. It prepares you for the big stage. So that's what you're doing day in, day out, is training for the big event. So you can't go to the Olympics and be completely overwhelmed, or then you're in trouble. You know, I think, but it is a journey. My first Olympics, I was 19 years old. So, you know, I can't say I just walked in there with total confidence and, you know, it was a journey of, 20 years. But so my first Olympics, I was very overwhelmed, but, you know, I was just living my absolute dream, and I'm 19 years old, and it was wonderful. And then we actually missed the next Olympics in Barcelona. We didn't qualify. So I missed that one, or the Australian team missed that one. And then we went to Atlanta. And that was the first time that Australia had ever won a medal in basketball in an Olympic Games or a World Championships. So that was the most incredible experience that I'd ever had, to stand on the dais and receive the medal. I just remember that feeling of like, oh, I never want this to end. That was amazing. But the actual preparation for the Olympics that's what you did day in, day out, to not be overwhelmed.
Yeah, I guess it's passion. The passion is what drives you, isn't it? It's incredible.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Incredible. Wow. Thanks a lot for that, Shelley. Now, Kylie, tell me a little bit about your competitions and what's involved.
I decided I've been in the fitness industry for about 17 years now, but I decided to do my first comp because I was actually at a point in my own life, even though I was loving personal training and I was getting amazing results for my clients, I just wasn't entirely happy with where I was at within myself. And I think a lot of women that might be listening can relate, where you give to everybody else and you kind of just, that missing link of giving back to yourself isn't there. And I was just actually sick and tired of being sick and tired with myself, feeling that way, because I knew what was capable and what could happen. So I decided to go through my own transformation and train myself and coach myself with a little bit of help, but pretty much coach myself through my first fitness model comp, and went through quite a big transformation and jumped on stage. So it was really full on. Even though I did dancing my whole life, I still am very much a person that gets like quite anxious to be on the stage, very, very nervous. I didn't think I'd be able to wear those tiny bikinis with the heels. It's not really something that I usually stomp around in day-to-day life. So yeah, it was a massive journey, and it was a huge, big step out of my comfort zone. But it was honestly the best thing I ever did. And I ended up going on and doing 4 more comps after the first one. So I really have, like, you know, I love the bodybuilding industry. I love seeing people transform and seeing people just completely change their lives is just, it's mind-blowing. And I think that's why my passion's there, because anything is possible.
Oh, wow. And that's just right. It's that commitment and the passion that drives you. And, you know, I can really see it in you girls. You're both absolutely amazing. You are absolutely incredibly driven, which is amazing. Now, Shelley, tell me a little bit about what your business is with the Urban Warriors.
Okay, so Urban Warriors, we run an online program for women 40 plus, and it's exercise, nutrition, mindset, and self-love. That's our big one, because we love helping women to get fit and fierce, but the way to do it is through their mindset. What we've come across over time is that, you know, women just hating on themselves so much. So we just try and what we say is flip the script, change their perception, change the way they look at themselves, change the way they view exercise and nutrition, and come from a place of self-love. We say that, you know, move your body because you love it, move it like you love it, and nourish your body like you love it. That's really where we come from, and that's how we try to help our women.
Absolutely. And mindset is absolute key. As they say, mindset is 80% of success.
And
totally, yeah.
I don't think we would have done anything we've done without working on our mindset. Like,
of course. Well, you guys, I mean, you know it all about it because you've done it. You've been there. You know, you're Olympians. You're champions already. You know, so you know how important mindset is, and yeah, it is. It is just so important. 80% mindset, 20% tools and strategies, basically.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, absolutely agree. And I think because what we find is that anytime we start talking about exercise and nutrition, it always comes back to talking about mindset, and then dig a bit deeper, it comes back to self-love, self-care. And that's how we've evolved. We started off with our passion of exercise and nutrition, and then we just saw this big need, this missing link of self-love. And so that's where our passion lies. So of course we love exercise and we love getting people healthy and fit, but it's where we begin. It's always through self-love and mindset, isn't it, babe?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay. Now, do you girls have a special offer for the women that actually see this interview, and how can they contact you?
Sure. So we're offering a free coaching call. You can contact us through our website, which is theurbanwarriors.com, and either through the website or our Facebook page, which is Urban Warriors. Just send us a message and we can organise a time to chat. We also run an online program as well, which is it's covers everything. It's got exercise, nutrition, mindset, and self-love, and we do coaching calls with that as well. We have a beautiful tribe of women that are all so empowering and positive, and you know, everyone's going through the journey because you're never alone. It's never, you know, success, as they say, is never a straight. It's crazy, and so it's a really beautiful, supportive community. So yeah, and we have a self-love project too. I wanted to mention before as well. That's why we created the self-love project. So yeah, that's the offer we've got today for our coaching call.
Fantastic. I love you girls. You know, like me, we're on a mission to actually help women to be the absolute best version of themselves, physically, emotionally, spiritually, in every way possible. So, you know, we all want to have the best lives that we can, and we want to be, you know, facilitators of that, and for other people as well. So do it for ourselves, do it for other, and help other people reach their goals as well, which is, you know, what we're all on the same page about. So look, thank you so much, ladies, for your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Good. Thanks so much, Gina.
Yeah, and we love what you do too, Gina.
Yeah,
you're amazing. Your passion.
Thank you.
And with women as well. So yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, we need it. We absolutely do need it. And it's time for women to, especially over 40, approaching menopause or going through menopause, it's so important that they learn to put themselves first and set goals for themselves, because that hormonal veil keeps us pretty trapped and pretty programmed for most of our lives. So, yeah, absolutely. So this is what we're all trying to do. So thanks, ladies. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for having us, Gina.